Hot16 magazine. Battles, artistry, realism, and swag. This is Rap Center, the sports center of battle rap. Niggas say they got bars, playing like stars, wouldn't go this far for the jewels and the cars. I be up for days getting money every way, still keep a new Hot16, okay, holla if you feel me. Hey, talking real shit, man, we don't feel shit, man. And if ain't on money, then why give a damn? Hunger room, man. Niggas say they got bars, playing like stars, wouldn't go this far for the jewels and the cars. I be up for days getting money every way, still keep a new Hot16, okay, holla if you feel me. Hey, talking real shit, man, we don't feel shit, man. And if ain't on money, then why give a damn? Hunger room, man. This is Rap Center, the sports center of battle rap.
What's going on? This is Hot16 magazine, Rap Center, sports center for battle rap. I am the ever so talented Denecca Love with ms.Fit.
Yeah, in the building for real. What's up?
And in this episode of Rap Center, we're going to be talking about Night of Main Events 2, Chicago. Hot16, by the way, had a good time in Chicago, just so y'all know. It was crazy. And I heard you had a good time in Chicago.
I definitely
good time.
had a good time in Chicago. Shout out to the Chicago. I love y'all. ms.Fit.
I can't believe you said that. That's off camera conversation.
It be like that sometimes.
I know
keep it funky here. People know what I do. They know what I do. Let's be.
Yeah, and I heard that went to the casino.
Yeah,
had a couple of drinks.
Hey, my boys, actually, you know, I fucking lost money, man. My boys is the one who called up G's and shit.
What?
Hey, one of my boys got like 1,300. I was quick, like within half an hour type shit. Yeah.
Hot16 should have been there.
Yeah, I should have been there.
We should have been there.
Come through.
You know what's funny? I text you. Did I text you? I said, yo, what's good? What you doing tonight?
Oh yeah, but see that's really good. The hoes coming. Nah, I was lying.
I'm just saying.
I wasn't fucking them hoes. I wasn't even fucking them hoes. I was chilling, you know what I mean? I was macking everybody, you know, all the rappers. We was having a good time.
Yeah, I
tearing
know
the lobby up, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that was out there. Goods, Hitman, fucking everybody. Young Cannon, Big Cannon. Everybody,
yeah.
Big
It was a good turnout at the event. A lot of people from St. Louis came to the event. I was happy to see them showing up.
Oh yeah.
And you know, of course, New York, because half the battle was New York. And speaking of New York, battle rappers, Charlie Clips, Big T. How you feel?
Crazy battle.
Yeah, it was. There's a lot of speculation that Charlie Clips won. That is debatable. It's a classic, you know. And you know the Chicago crowd was just loving Big T, and he did come on.
Of course, but man, I think Big T had crazy bars.
He did.
You know what I mean? I don't want to say too much or whatever, but he had some shit. He said some crazy bars. I'm like, oh boy. But it goes the same for Charlie Clips.
Yeah, I think also that Big T kind of. He came harder than he usually does with his bars.
Yeah.
Because he always comes hard and he's always Big T. But I think this time he
stepped it up.
Yeah, he was conditioned. I think he was prepared to put his city on that night.
Because of course, you know you got to be prepared for that. Charlie Clips. At the end of the day, he nothing to fuck with. So you know when your competitor is like crazy, you know you got to come with something more crazy. If not, you got to go home. You lose.
I think also Charlie Clips, with his freestyle capabilities, definitely pushed his show to the next level.
Charlie Clips, I've been in the booth with that boy. He's a fucking monster. Crazy 16 for days freestyle. Shout out to him for that. Word.
And then they had John and Don and Clean.
Yeah.
You already know my personal feelings about that battle.
It was a hot battle.
It was a hot battle. I think both of them definitely involved as artists. Clean is good. He's always been good. But the difference between John and Clean is that John remains consistent all the time. Like he's always evolving. And Clean always evolves too, but he doesn't always take it to the highest level possible. And John kind of does. But in this battle, especially, I think Clean did.
Yeah, everybody saying his lines.
Did you notice that all night? Like a couple of battles that they say it again, and even in whole other venues. So I think that slogan is on fire.
I seen him battle twice in person, and both of those times I had a great impression. So he got love from me on my side.
And he's hilarious. Aside from everything.
And him being a cool nigga, you know, we chilling back in Chi-Town and shit. It was cool, man. Shout out to him. You know why? Just shout out.
But no, I don't mean to get off subject. But so you're telling me that you also, aside from everything else you did, you chilled with Clean, and you still didn't return my text. I'm just putting that out there.
The thing about my phone, right? How it's set up, right? I'm on my Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Nah.
We gonna go ahead and we gonna let ms.Fit get away with that.
No, it's my phone, like sometimes that should be, I don't really pay attention to it. So I'm caught in the moment. If I'm watching a rap battle, I ain't paying attention to my phone.
It was not no battle going on.
It was a lot of shit going on.
It was not no battle.
You know what? I remember. I got your text mad late. And it was like, I can't respond now. I feel like I'm talking to my girl now. That's what I'm like, I'm making a bad 101 excuses on why I didn't text her back. See how she got me so? Damn.
That's that Denecca Love.
That's that Denecca Love. Girl, I'm like, well, see what happened was I ain't had a number right.
Exactly. We put you under pressure on Hot16.
Yeah, a little bit. See, the ladies are giving me.
Yeah, and you was talking about that, but that's behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah. So next battle, who was next? O-Red, Big Cannon.
That was crazy.
Oh my goodness.
That was crazy. O-Red, I think he was getting like the upper hand or whatever, but when Big Cannon came through with that rebuttal, it was mean. Like,
it was, and I love when battles are like that. When like somebody looks like they're clearly getting killed, you don't think they can recover. And not only did he recover, but he came so crazy.
Nice, like the way he put it together. It was great.
And there was a lot of real.
It was a good look for him. It was a good look for him, especially since O-Red was going crazy. You know what I mean? You need a rebuttal sometimes. Pick you right back and put you in the game.
Yeah, I think that's another battle where freestyle capabilities definitely come in handy, because if he wasn't able to freestyle, it's quite possible that he would have got killed that whole time.
I think every battle rapper should be able to at least freestyle a couple of bars, 1 or 2, something. Like, you know what I mean? If not, like, then I think rebuttals is a big part of battle rap, because if you fucking sometimes you have a rebuttal and it will just totally take away the whole effect that you just had on what he said. You know what I mean? A perfect example of that is when Hollow the Dawn and Goods battled. And Goods said something about, we're going to beat you like Jesus Christ or something like that. You know what I mean? And when Hollow came back with the rebuttal, like, you know, I'm Jesus, I'm the God, like, he said, I'm Jesus. Some shit. I'm the God MC. I'm Jesus Pops. He said that. It took away whatever Good just said. It was like, matter of fact, it wasn't Good. It was A-Verb.
A-Verb.
I'm bugging out.
Speaking of A-Verb.
A-Verb. It was the A-Verb battle. A-Verb. I'm bugging out. It was A-Verb versus Hollow the Dawn. And he definitely said some shit. And he said the same beard Jesus got. Yeah, there you go. He said, you said I got Jesus God. I'm the God MC, nigga. I'm Jesus Pops. That was crazy.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. Shout out to Hollow, Free Hollow, man, all that.
And A-Verb, X Factor.
X Factor went crazy, man.
That's
the first time I seen A-Verb like stumble on, like, just forget what he was about to say to me.
Yeah.
I don't know, he kind of a little choked there, but he...
Yeah, and it's funny that you say it, because Cortez actually, in one of my older interviews with him, he kind of like described what that's like when you get put under pressure in a battle, and you know, somebody's just really going in, like it's quite possible to lose your grip on everything that's going on.
Yeah, of course. That happened to me like a little bit in the Duchess battle. You know what I mean? I battled Duchess. It got crazy. Like, she was getting mad because I was saying certain shit, you know what I mean? And feelings was getting involved, and bitches act like bitches, and it gets a little hectic. It's even worse with girls too. They just want to fight, man. Bitch, I'll smack the shit out you.
Yeah, I think that sometimes Queen of the Ring, not just, you know, well, female leagues all around, they like get really, really aggressive.
They do. I swear I would smack the shit out of a bitch on camera. If I ever felt like I had to, like I wouldn't care. Like if she really got like trying to get crazy, like I felt like, oh, alright, she violating, yeah.
Oh, you just hand her one of those real quick.
Nah, man, you gotta keep it a sport. At the end of the day, it's a sport. You gotta respect each other. But that's what the funny shit about rap today, though. You know what I mean? That's a little bit why I don't like it. You know what I mean? Because everything is like fucking wrestling. You might think a nigga hate each other. You watch a battle like, oh my god, these niggas hate each other. They about to kill each other. You see them at the event and they like, hey, dropping bottles together and shit. I'm like, yo, part of the game is this. I thought they had beef.
Yeah.
She was talking about moms and all that. Wow, shit, crackhead. I definitely learned that's what it is. You know what I mean? And it's not gonna be nothing more than that. People's just gonna do stuff for certain ratings, certain shit. So you just gotta go with it. You know what I mean? That's where your bread and butter's at. They paying back. You paying? Alright. That's basically what it is now.
Now, when talking about like we were just talking about Aver. Now, after his performance with him and Holla, and then this performance here with Goods, like how do you think that the difference in performance is gonna affect how people view his skills?
Hitman?
Aver.
Oh, Aver. Oh, man. They always say you're as good as your last battle. In some ways, I do agree with that, because once you lose everything. Like, people will be your fan one day and will hate you the next day. Just like I said, your biggest fan could become your biggest hater. So, like, it depends. I don't know. Aver, I know his performance with Hitman Holla was crazy. That was phenomenal, especially what he did with his pops. Yes. That's how you talk to your son. Right. He did his thing then.
He did, but then in the Battle of X Factor, X Factor said that's the only thing that stopped him from getting 3-0'd. Not even that bar, but his father's response to that bar. Yeah. That's what took it. I
mean, the whole setup was crazy though. You gotta admit, the whole scheme.
And I told you the visual, exactly the way that he was next to him, talking to him. That was it.
As a chess move.
Yes.
What you did with those step dude?
I didn't want to see you get stepped to.
Yeah.
Yeah, by those step dude. I like that line. That was one of my favorite lines from that.
Yeah, me too. So I give him his credit for that. But I think, you know, coming from a battle rapper myself, like, it's who you want to kill the most. I guess sometimes you feel like, all right, this guy right here, like, it's something in me that's going to tear him apart. And I just want to kill him. Some battles you just take the battle and you don't really put your all into it because you just really know nothing behind that. Like, there was nothing in motion, there was no, like, it's just a setup battle. You know what I mean? I think the Hitman and Aver was crazy because they in the same, like, area, the same group or whatever. They chill with each other, they ride with each other. And it was like, all right. Like, really, like, some intern shit, so you thinking, like, oh, what the fuck is gonna go there? This dude's gonna throw the only shit out there. That's, it was.
And they did. They threw out a lot of personal information in that battle.
Shit.
And speaking of, you know, the way that battles turn out and how they come up, Cortez and Young Ill battle. Now, there's so much speculation about the battle, you know, and at first there was speculation that Ill wasn't even going to show up, but then he did show up. And when he did show up, they changed it to, you know, 2 rounds unlimited. And, you know, the speculation that Ill was going through, you know, like personal issues, which is why his performance was not all that it should be. But how do you think that that affected the way that the battle was going to look first?
I mean, of course, it's going to affect the battle because everybody prepared for 3 rounds.
Right.
So if you get to the event and you find out you have to do 2 rounds, then it's like, all right, well, I had to get. Some people have a long message that goes throughout their whole rap. They have a certain theme to the whole thing. Like when people repeat what they're saying at the end of every round, like it goes with it. You know what I mean? So it kind of fucked up the battle where, you know, even like Cortez, he had to just say what he had to say in 2 rounds. You know what I mean? Like I didn't think it was, you know, too fair for Cortez, you know what I mean? Because he came prepared. I don't know how I would ever have, you know, have the nerve to show up to a battle and not be prepared and not have 3 rounds. But if anything, I would have canceled way ahead of time. But I do understand that, you know, things do come up. You know what I mean? Definitely, a lot of shit comes up. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say exactly what it was that Young Yo had to do, but whatever it is, you know, I guess it was worth it because he did come and still performed, and it wasn't his all. You could tell what it was. It was like, yeah, he wrote those rhymes and everything. It was prepared, but he made it seem like, you know, like this was crazy.
And I saw on Twitter today actually that Cortez, you know, he talked a little bit about it, not too many details. He kept it classy, but he said that he understood, you know, what happened with Ill, and that he changed the way that he performed the battle so that it didn't look like, you know, crazy. Like it didn't look like he just attacked him, and it was just he said he didn't want to, you know, win like that, which is an awfully honorable thing.
It is. That's exactly how he felt. Like, because he wasn't like it felt like when you really want to have a good battle, you're hoping that person is just like ripping you apart so you could feel it. It's like, you know, a little like being on a horse that's down. Like you didn't even have a verse like it. Like it's just Cortez definitely had to change up his shit to do that. You know what I mean? And I thought that was fucked up. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, I wanted to see crazy shit.
Yeah.
But they both, you know what I mean, Cortez did his thing. I'm gonna say Cortez took that hands down. You know what I mean? Of course, he took that. But like I said, shit happens. I do understand if something really happened to Young L and whatever it is, you know, I hope that that's not a problem for you. But you know what I mean, shit happens. You know what I mean? There's a life beyond battle rap at the end of the day.
And the JC and Young Cannon battle.
JC and
the kid JC, Young Cannon. Now Young Cannon just, you know, coming out of the Swave Sever battle, and it's been, you know, an awful lot of speculation that it was just a bodyguard. So he really needed to show something at this venue. He needed to prove that, you know, not only, you know, can he do this, but he can evolve as an artist based on previous battles. Do you think that he achieved that?
Yeah, of course. If you can make it out of town and get the crown, you're good. You know what I mean? You go OT, nobody, you know what I mean? Even if they didn't know you or they did know you, they still cheered for you. You got the crown, you go.
And JC, I think that he's really trying to battle like bigger names. Like he expressed that to me actually at the URL VIP event, that he really wanted like bigger names. Based on his performance, you think that he's moving towards that?
JC did his thing.
He certainly did his thing.
Yeah, he really did.
He certainly did his thing. I think that he proved that he should at least be in the running for bigger names.
Exactly. Yeah, he should definitely get another battle. Like to keep that going and be set. After a couple battles, he gonna be good. Shot-Town, what up?
Okay, so what did you think about the Skull and KP battle?
Skull. I actually seen the battle. That's the first. I seen the battle. Skull was coming hard or whatever, and I think KP had too much head jokes.
He took his hat off.
Yeah, he was like kept touching his hat and shit. And I was like, yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, Skull took his hat off.
Yeah, that was crazy. But other than that, Skull did his thing.
Yeah, it was a good. I think that was a little comedic for him to do. It's like, all right, get it out the way, it's over.
Yeah, he was just going through the whole battle with the head jokes. And I'm like, damn, we still got head jokes. That's crazy. Yeah, mad head jokes.
So this wraps up this episode of Rap Center.
Rap Center.
I'm Denecca Love. This is Hot 16.
Hot 16.
ms.Fit.
What's up? We love you, man.
Now you know what time it is.